In this video, I'm going to show you how to find the mean, median, and mode using the Ti-84. So we have a set of data, 21, 25, 9, 26, 25, 22, 30, and 29, and we want to find the mean, the median, and the mode. I'm just going to call this a sample, so I'll use X bar. I'm going to use the Ti-84 because it's just going to show you that. And you could find the mean yourself by taking the sum of all the values divided by 2, 4, 6, 8, divided by 8. You get the mean there. But let's just go to the calculator. So let me get out of this screen. Let me go full screen with the calculator here. Okay. So to do this, you want to hit Stat. You want to hit Edit. So again, Stat, Edit. And then in your L1, you want to enter in your data. So this is a pretty small set of data, so it's not super complicated. But if you had a bigger data set where you couldn't just manually by hand add them all up and then divide, you'd want to know how to do this. So L1 is going to be 21, 25, and just entering the data here. 26, 25, 22, 30, and 29. So I enter in all my data. From here, I want to click Stat again, scroll over to Calc, and then you want the one variable statistics, one var stats. Hit that, make sure your list is the L1, whatever you typed in your data. So let me go back. So I was on this screen. You don't have to exit out or anything, just hit Stat, you go over to Calc, one var stats, and then make sure your list is the one you entered all your data in, and then hit calculate, and there's everything. Or everything with mean and median. So X bar is 23.375, so we could call that 23.4 if you want to round that to 23.4. So there's our mean. The median, you do have to scroll down a little bit, is 25. 25 is the median. And then for mode, you do have to just look through your data, at least in terms from this screen. There is no data points giving you the mode. So you do have to just look through your data. So I'm going to go back to my document here. So let's write these numbers down. So we got mean to be 23.4. We found the median to be 25. And then the mode would just be the most frequently occurring value, if any are frequently occurring. So we have 21, 25, 9, 26, 25, 22, 30, 29. So I'm seeing 25 appearing twice. So that is going to be my mode, 25. 25 appears 2 times, where nothing else appears 2 times. If another value repeats twice, so let's just pretend like 9 repeated twice, say there's another data value of 9, then we'd have mode of 25 and 9, because they would both be the most frequently occurring. Now, another side note I want to make, and I always say this whenever I teach stats, I always mention this. I'm just going to make up this data set. Now, what if, so 25 and 9 would be the mode in this data set I just made up. I just added in a 9 here, and now I have 2 most frequently occurring values. What if, though, I throw in just a couple extra data points? Let's just say I have like a 45, 45, and another 45. So I have 3 observations at 45. My new mode would be the only value of 45. Not 25 and 9 because they both repeat, and 45 also repeats. 45 would be the lone mode because it is the most frequently occurring value. Whenever I teach mode, no matter what level, people always just, the definition of mode gets lost as the repeating values. So they see a number like 45, like, oh, that repeats 3 times, that's going to be my mode. 9 repeats twice, that's going to be my mode. 25 repeats twice, that's going to be my mode. No. The most frequently occurring value is your mode. So 45 would be the lone mode on my extra little example here that I made. But going back to the original example that I started off with, 25 would be my only mode in the actual problem. But just wanted to give you a little bit of a side note about mode. Because people always say that. It's the repeating numbers. Not necessarily true. Okay, so I hope that helps you out with your calculator. With mean, median, and mode.